Hi, welcome to Terrible at Fishing. Let's watch my rockin' intro and we'll go ahead and talk about some of my new baits and how to set them up. All right, so those who've been watching my lives, you'll see that yesterday I cut this beautiful 2.5 pounder and broke my rod, the tip. Okay. The Cajun never seen that happen before. And look at that. I hate being out of focus. It's bad enough, to be this ugly, but I guess it just makes me look better. All right, let's get me in focus. All right, here we go. Um, so Cajun saw it, and they're sending me another rod free of charge. So Cajun is, I mean, I only recommend really good customer service companies. So Cajun is just first class. They're first class. So, what you didn't see, although that was done on the first cast of my 7.5-inch wake bait, wedge jointed wake bait, which I don't have right with me, but it's out in the truck with all my other stuff. So I had to go away from my heavy rod because I didn't have my medium heavy with me, and I had to go to my medium rod. Now, each rod, as you guys know, has different strengths and different weight allowances on the lures. So I went to my small swim bait. There's a 3.25-inch swim bait. Now, when I made these, I wasn't quite sure what hook size to put in it. I tried a 5/0, I tried a 4/0, and I settled in on a 3/0. That's what I settled in on. And this is a Gamakatsu 3/0 with a bait keeper. Now, the great thing about this particular setup, and I do this also with my 6-inch swim bait, although I use an 8/0 hook on that one. So you're just going to screw in right into the nose, just like that. Screw that in. And then you're going to bring it right up into that hook cavity. There's a hook cavity in there that my mold goes ahead and makes. So we're going to screw that in till this swings nice and freely. And then we're going to put that right in there. But you can see where the hook wants to come out right up here. This is where the hook wants to come out. So what I do is I mark it with my thumb, and I bend it, and I put the hook where my thumb is. And we're just going to bring that right up through there. That is a perfect setup right there. Now, you can swim it just like this. Now, at the marina, I give you 3 of these. 3 of these and 1 of these. What I did is I skin hooked it. And what skin hooking is that I pull on the body just a little bit and I put the tip of the hook in the body. Now, this is a completely weedless system. I mean, you can pet it, okay, and not catch yourself. I throw this out on the lily pads, and then I'll pop it on the lily pads, and then when it finds a hole, I let it swim down in the lily pads. At that point, the fish bite it. And I was a little distracted yesterday, so after catching that big bass and then breaking my favorite pole, which I'll get another one soon, I did this on my medium with a 12-pound P-Line Tactical. And P-Line Tactical is an improved P-Line fluorocarbon. So I threw it out there, and as soon as this thing started going down, about 2 seconds later, boom, bass hit it. Got a couple 1-pounders, in that set of lily pads on this method. And since I've given you 3 of these, and the price for 3 of these and a Gamakatsu 3/0 weighted hook is $15 at the marina, that's a pretty good deal, because you're going to catch a lot of good sized bass with this. And it really is one of the best deals. And you can throw it with a medium rod. You don't need a heavy rod. So most people, this right here is a 1/8 ounce hook, weighted hook. And altogether, this is probably just about this is just about 3/8 of an ounce to a 1/2 ounce. So almost any rod can go ahead and throw this. You could swim this through the water. You could toss it from the shoreline. You could do anything you want with this. You could drop it, bounce it off of rocks, and you can take it and top water this. It's a very slow sink. All right, it's a slow sink. So you could choose the depth that you want, all the way to the bottom. This is actually one of the coolest baits that I make. And when it comes to overall versatility. And, even though I did this one in a green pumpkin with green flakes in it, I do hand paint a lot of these. And but this one stands alone as just a green pumpkin. So that is my 3 1/4 inch swim bait. I want you guys to check it out over at the Lake of the Woods Marina. And I only gave them 2 packets, so get them while you can get them. And if they sell out, then of course I've been busy. I can only mold one of these at a time. My mold only makes one at a time. I use dead-on plastics, Black Label, which is the best plastic on the market. And this is their Swimbait craw. And this is really, it gives this looks fantastic in the water. I know, because I've been fishing it yesterday, and it did a really, really good job. So anyway, check it out, and I'll give you another video on another bait here pretty soon. So let's go to my rockin' outro now.